He's one of the greatest storytellers of our time, but I had never heard of him until a couple weeks ago. That disturbs me. Milius. Even if you personally do not like documentaries, you need to see this film. The story goes into great detail about John Milius, a writer and director in Hollywood who directed the first Conan and influenced some of the most beloved films of all time. His ways were often unconventional, but he got the job done, and as a result, cinema has some of the most iconic lines and speeches. An example is Sean Connery's speech in The Hunt for Red October. His ambition was crazy, but never-ending. He was, and still is to this day, a true film lover, and he is one of the most inspiring figures I've come to learn about. As far as I could tell, nothing was being sugarcoated story-wise. The truth came out, and the praise is well-deserved. My favorite story told in the film is about how, for Jaws, he wrote this 10-page monologue scene for Robert Shaw, and Shaw read it and loved it, but said, "I can't do it, it's too much." So he himself cut it down to 5 pages, and that 5 pages made it into the film. My personal flaws are that there were maybe 1 or 2 interviews that I didn't think were really all that important. They didn't bring anything like substantial to the table, and I didn't think they were integrated all that well into the film. Also, some of the editing I feel could have been sharper. I wish a few times a J-cut had been used so that, like an interview, if an interview had been going, we heard the audio over B-roll so that when we cut to the actual interview itself, the person was already talking and we wouldn't have to wait for them to start talking. It makes for tighter pacing. Otherwise, it's very insightful and very enjoyable, and I've watched it twice already. I give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you very much for your time. Have an awesome day.